Welcome to Mr. Bacon Pants Plays Games. Today we are playing Unmatched Digital Edition. This game is in early access on Steam, and they just released an update that kind of gives you a little sneak peek about what's going to be coming in the future of this game. So let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll show you right now. So if we go to the rulebook and you go to Heroes, boom, we can see what the heroes are. They're going to be being added as DLC. So, of course, the game comes with Alice, but we got Beowulf. So he seems pretty interesting. We got Bigfoot, King Arthur already in the game. Little Red, aka Little Red Riding Hood. We got Medusa already in the game. And then we have Robin Hood, going to be new, and Sinbad already in the game. So, yeah, so it's kind of neat. I'm pretty excited about that. I think more characters in this game will definitely, I think, add to the longevity of it. I mean, just with that many characters. I mean, even with four, what it starts out with is fairly decent, fairly interesting amount of combinations. But I think when they add the DLC characters, man, it's going to be really great. And obviously for online play, which they did do an update and they kind of addressed some of the issues with like real time online games. Um, just having that more variety will just keep the game fresh and exciting. I haven't quite mastered any of the characters yet. I have played with, pretty much all the ones that came with the game. So I have played with like King Arthur, Medusa, Sinbad, Alice. I haven't quite figured out which one is my favorite yet. But in my first look video, we did Alice versus King Arthur. I was King Arthur, and the computer is Alice. So I think for this next video that we're going to be putting up on the channel, we're going to do Medusa and Sinbad. So I'm going to play as Sinbad. Sinbad's kind of cool because he kind of slowly ramps up as the game goes on. So we play those voyage cards, and as they enter into the discard pile, other cards will kind of start boosting up based on how many of those voyages or how many voyages he's gone on in the previous turn. So kind of cool, kind of thematic there. And then Medusa, we'll go ahead and I'll select and we'll go ahead and look at her even if she's already selected. She does direct damage. So if you're in a zone that she's in, she can just hit you for 1 damage. This sucks because it basically creates a game clock where, you know, you're going to get basically whittled down turn after turn if you stay close to Sinbad. I think this is kind of a bad matchup because Sinbad is a melee character, his sidekick is a melee character, and so you kind of always want to be kind of in her zone. There's definitely areas on the map where you can kind of hide, and we'll kind of look at that when we get going. So let's go ahead and select, and we'll show you the map. So we'll do this map here since we haven't done it on the channel yet. But obviously, like, this is a very strong position for Medusa because she can kind of hit you in the green, blue, and brown. But I think where there may be some good areas is like if Medusa is here, right, and I'm here. No, I can't attack because she's above. Never mind. I was gonna say that like in this map, there's really nowhere that I could like hide. Essentially, I would have to be here, she's here, hit and run. That's really it. But yeah, let's look at the other map. I think the other map would be, yeah, so if she was here, and I'm here, uh, I could hit her and then kind of retreat into the forest, and then hopefully she wouldn't be able to hit me with that one free damage. I mean, that's really it. So if she's here and I'm here, she wouldn't get the free damage a turn. Obviously, she could still hit me because like we're adjacent, but she wouldn't be able to hit me with range. Or that free damage. This map's a little harder to hide from Medusa. I mean, maybe, yeah, here would still work. But yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. I haven't yet beat this game, even on easy AI. It is very difficult. I just haven't figured out the mechanics, I believe. Yes, it's another, kind of like miniature fighting game like Summoner Wars. I feel like I understand the mechanics of Summoner Wars. I think I can play that fairly well. This game, it's similar because it's like a same concept, but vastly, vastly different. We'll put my. No, wait. Let's be aggressive with my porter, and let's throw him into the fray right away. I do have this nice little card here. Okay, Medusa is kind of foiling my plans right now. All right, so we have to do a defense card. So yeah, I do have a lot of Sinbads and I have a lot of Annie. What's this one? After combat, move Sinbad up 3 spaces. I think I'll do this because that way I can kind of get him closer to Medusa. That way I don't have to waste an action to. I can maybe aggressively attack her twice. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, she's gonna boost it. Is she? Oh man, brutal. Brutal. 4 damage. Alright, so I think I still get to move because it's not a if you win. So let's go ahead and move and... Man, there's really no place that I can move that'll put me into an good advantage. I forgot that these like you're on the castle wall here, and so you can't get up there once like the opponent's there. Like this is rough. And I don't have any ranged people to shoot up there, so I just have to like brute force my way up on that wall. I feel like the plan of attack though would be I could either come up either side. I could either come up here or here. So maybe going this way. Well, no, I should probably attack from both sides. So let's throw him here. I'm gonna have to waste a lot of cards moving next turn.
Set sails.
Okay, so I'll do movement. We'll do the porter. Put him here so he can start fighting his way. And then Sinbad. I'll go here, but do I want to boost? I'm trying to look and see. During combat. I mean, that is such a good, powerful card. I am going to need cards, so like exploit would be good. And I kind of want to use that. Man, I have 3 of them. I have 3 of these in the deck, though. All right, let's go ahead and because I want to move one more space. There we go. That way, because I got to start my attack. I got to get her off that wall. So here's the Voyage cards that Sinbad has. So basically, during combat, the value of this card is +1 for each other Voyage card in your discard pile. So as you can see, they start to stack up as you play them. So I could play this to kind of get it into my discard. Or I could draw 2 cards. How many cards does she have in her hand? Yeah, it would be nice to get her to discard some cards. So let's go ahead and play Voyage. Let's start getting that going right now. So I can start kind of boosting up my other cards. I don't think this attack's going to hit. Oh, she didn't do any blocks. Okay, and then she's going to discard a random. Have fun with that, computer. Yeah, cards are so important in this game. Like, that's huge. That is huge. So she has 3 cards right now. And that is my turn. So in this game, you only have 2 actions. All right, so I think I did pretty good. I think I'm going to be coming back here. So, yeah, fighting the porter. It would be interesting to play this. Or do I want to draw 1 card? Block and draw 1 card. If you won the combat, choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 4 spaces. So I could move Porter up into Medusa territory if this thing dies. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leap away towards my enemy. There we go. I won the combat. This is going to be awesome. Oh, so damage doesn't happen first? Okay, I didn't realize that. Learning about this game. Learning about this game. Yeah, I thought combat would be first. I thought she would die first because it's after combat. But yeah, if you look at the chain here, that doesn't resolve until after combat. Ah, oh, man, that is annoying. All right, so I won't move Porter. Oh, yeah, and defenders don't do damage. Again, the mechanics of this game. You got to get used to them. All right, so now we have to defend again. I think I'm gonna not defend. I discard a card anyway. All right, so we're definitely gonna discard this guy. If I could take it back, I would have defended. All right, we'll go ahead and close.
Set sails.
I wanted to be able to attack twice. So yeah, let's go ahead, draw 2 cards. So we'll do the attack first, because I might get a cool event that I want to play. So there we go. Harpy dead. We're going to draw 2 cards, see what they are. See? Oh yeah, because defenders don't do damage. All right, and then we don't really have anything that fun. We do have that same card again. So yeah, I think we're going to do a move. We're going to get everyone up. Just keep marching. Keep killing and keep marching forward. Now we are on the wall. And I feel like we have Medusa trapped, right? Because I don't think you can move through opponents. Let's look at the rule book. Where is it? The question mark is the rule. All right, so do we have anything about fighting or moving? We have information about spaces. We have heroes. We have sidekicks. We got the statistics. We got where is the scheme, attack, hand limit, exertion, boosting, combat, game modes. There has to be something about how to move. Introduction. Turn order. This is like the screen, the top menu. Each space can only count as one fighter at a time. 2 spaces connected. Oh, each space can only contain 1 fighter at a time. So maybe that's it, like right there. So that means that kind of blocks movement then. So let's just keep playing. All right, move each fighter up 2. I can boost that. I don't want to boost. I think we're in the position that I want to be in. Confirm end turn. Yeah, so I think I have them trapped. Oh, poor Porter. Don't die on me. You died on me. Oh, how the game would have been different if I would have blocked. At least that's the mark of a good game. Like when you lose, you know, oh, that was me. That was my fault. You know? The mark of a bad game is, I don't know why I lost. All right, Medusa. I no longer can trap you on the wall.
Set sails.
Oh, I can draw 3 cards from move. I gotta move. I need to move. And then if I had that 1 card that counted up to 5. So this is like a dead card. So I can basically use these cards as boosts. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that one out. Wait. I'm not boosting. I wanted to attack. We'll go ahead and attack. See what happens here. After combat, take 3 damage, Medusa. Have fun with that. She's going to hit me for 1, though, because I am in a zone. Ooh, but I could run away. So I could retreat back to purple, forcing her to take a movement to walk closer to me. Because she can't shoot purple. Yeah, I'm going to move back 1. That way I don't get hit by that stupid 1 point of damage at the beginning of the turn from Medusa. Am I learning? I think I'm learning. All right, so they put the harpy. She's putting up a meat shield. A harpy shield. Yeah, I think I learned my lesson that I definitely want to, especially if it's going to draw me a card. You know, it's replacing itself. So yeah, I'm going to take 2 damage. But at least I do get to draw 1 card. I'm definitely in a bad spot right now. Yeah, well, we're going to discard this card since it's kind of a dead card in my hand. Other than a boost card.
Set sails.
Set sail. All right. All right, so I think I want to attack the harpy. But I could get a better attack. So I think the smart move... I think the smart move is going to be Riches from Beyond and draw 3 cards. And then attack. Because I might get something better. Nope. What is going on? All right, so let's go ahead and do Feint. It's going to hopefully kill her if she doesn't block. I think she has, what, 1 card in hand? Yep. There we go. Harpy's dead. Because I don't really want to move up anyway. Because then, you know, Medusa will hit me with that 1 free damage. I don't want to give her any free damage. She only has 1 card in hand. So I'm kind of winning at the tempo game right now. So if I can get in there. All right, yep. So now she has 2. At least I have cards that allow me to block. So I'm definitely going to use one of these. Because I don't want her to play a sneaky card like that one that lets her boost. Okay, so that's great. So she's not going to do 8 damage to me. And she didn't win the combat anyway. Because ties go to the defender. So I guess that makes sense. Because I remember in my first game, my first look, I was like, why don't ties go to the attacker? But since defenders don't do damage, I think it kind of evens it out. All right, so I can go ahead and hit her, and I can stand here and not get hit by that free damage, and I can just keep hitting her in the face. So I think I'm going to do this one first. And then this one I might win with. Okay, she didn't defend. Yeah, you know, it's kind of hard to know. Now, is she going to play that card when I play this one? You know? Now I have no cards in hand. I have no defense. But actually, no, I will. I'll draw 2 cards. Yes, this is okay. This is okay. There we go. Ooh, and I got Riches from Beyond. Great. So Medusa's probably going to run away, right? What's the AI? Yeah. She's doing maneuver. Oh, but she didn't move. Oh, no. Please don't be the 8. Please don't be the 8 damage. I'll have 1 life left. No! Oh, man. Oh, dead. Man, that gaze is a tough card. You just need to keep feints in your hand, like, the entire game. Medusa's tough. But no, I think, so 2 mistakes that I did. Let's go back. I have to start again. I wanted to go back to the board. I think 2 mistakes that I did was I didn't play that card to block with the porter. I don't know why I did. I think I was like, oh, I'm going to save the card because I'd rather use it for an attack. But it was going to replace itself anyway. It wasn't like a conditional draw 1 card. It was like after combat, draw a card. So if you can block without losing cards in your hand, like I think you should always block. I think that's a strategy that you got to do. And then I think the other mistake that I made was not playing around. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna look at her deck. Was not playing around that big, basically fireball of a card. Where can I look at her deck? Because like how many of those does she have? Is what I want to know. Yeah, it kind of makes me upset that I can't look at her deck. Well, actually, I think I can. So if I go to new game, uh, we'll do new battle. We'll go to Medusa. No, okay. So I can't look. I can't like study up. But when I do start the game, so let's go ahead. We're just going to start a quick game. I'm not going to play it. Don't worry. This video is almost over. But I kind of want to do a little dissection on what I did wrong. So let's go ahead and look at this. We'll look at our deck list. Where is three? She has three of those. I mean,
Set
these are
sails.
game enders. Plus, they also stack up with the one card that lets her boost after combat is initiated. Where is that? Yeah, you may boost this attack, and she has three of those. And there are three boost. So it's like 4, 5, 6, 7 damage right there. Second shot if you don't block it and she boosts it. This one does 2 damage. If you don't block it, she's coming at you with 8 more. Or if you block it, or if she wins, she's coming at you with 8 more. So you really do need to play around these cards here. You have to when you're playing against Medusa. She can just end the game real quick. I think Sinbad is just a really bad matchup with her, or I just haven't figured it out because Sinbad, um, pretty much every character I've seen so far have these feint cards. So you want to kind of keep those so at least you can cancel that. But like, do you really play the game where you're just kind of holding on to cards like that? And you don't really know when she's going to play them anyway. But I guess you have to assume if Medusa's attacking you, you gotta know that that could be coming. Either one of those, right? Let's see. That's a Medusa only card. Yeah. So anyway, really tough. Um, I don't know if the harpies really give her any advantage other than just kind of being meat shields for her. I think that's really all they are. Because I was kind of afraid when I saw the three. I was thinking, oh, maybe like effects kind of power up on how many harpies she has. But no, I think they're really just about kind of getting in the way and kind of blocking the melee characters from getting to Medusa and getting in that damage. So yeah, wow, this is like a really great game. It's one of those games that's simple. The rules, the whole mechanics of the game are relatively simple, and a lot of the complexity comes from the card play. And positioning on the maps. Um, but I like games like that. I like games that have a very simple framework and then they can very quickly build upon it. I mean, this game is infinitely expandable because of that simple framework and how you can kind of add complexity through the characters and how they play. So anyway, this is Unmatched. It's in early access, so there is going to be some issues. There are going to be some bugs, but it does seem like at least once a week they're coming out with an update. So if you are running into any issues, just remember it's early access, but they will be coming out with fixes relatively quickly, and they are listening to the community and they are making updates. Kind of based on that feedback. Especially with the online play, a lot of people were pretty upset with some of how the online matchmaking worked and how like the real time games were kind of you know described. It was kind of like a lot of miscommunication there. So they did clean that up a little bit, and also people were asking tons of questions about like when's the DLC coming, what are the DLC characters, and they kind of added that to the rulebook as well. Just to kind of get people excited and understand that, hey, it's not going to just be 4 characters. There's going to be a bunch of characters added to this game, just like the physical board game. All right. Well, I'll see you all next time, and please like and subscribe if you like this content.